So, I figured I would go over things real quick because it's been a minute. I got my mama Black Moscow over here. She's ready to pop. Unfortunately, we've been medicating the tanks because somewhere something got in. We've had all kinds of things going on. I just lost a Ember Tetra. The babies are doing just fine. Let's see. I've been through 2 shrimp. I've lost a lot of money in this already. Aquarium stores are not what they used to be, especially locally. They pretty much so. I mean, almost every fish I bought, I was sold a different fish, and it turns out, wasn't that fish. And by the way, I paid top dollar. I was charged for expensive fish every time. My pygmy corridores, they're in here, they're in the back there. They charged me for 5 and only gave me 4. I mean, some of it's my fault because I wasn't paying attention, but I thought these people worked there because they cared and they would know something. That's not the case in my area, unfortunately. But yeah, so here's the baby tank, the orphanage, or the children's home, whatever you want to call it. You choose. Alright, over here at the 10-gallon, we've added some new fish and things. We're medicating this into, he's got a tail that's been ripped, and somewhere I got a blue Moscow laying around, and he ain't doing too well. I've lost a couple guppies in this tank. The quality of fish and the health of fish. I mean, yeah, I am a newbie per se, but as a youngin', my mom took me into an aquarium store, and the owner, well, he pretty much so gave me a tank and some guppies. When I was growing up, we were not well to do. So, the guy did me a favor. Turns out, I was pretty good at it. And really wasn't that. I just listened to the old man and step by step. And I didn't realize at that time that at first he had me cycle the tank, and we went back, we got fish after things and this and that and whatever. He was a pretty nice old man, but that is not the case for shops today at all. I didn't even realize at that time that I was flipping fish, because I would take him my baby guppies. I had a tank full of them. They'd give me fish food, and I had a nice little setup. And the more fish I started bringing in and things, the more he started giving me for tanks, for equipment and stuff, and helping me out, and gave me some really good guppy grass, type of fake grass that helped keep my fry, so that doubled his input, that doubled the fish coming into the store. I didn't even realize I had that set up with him. I was a young man. But I do remember the difference in care and knowledge in the store, and it's a shame today here. Pretty much so, you're buying dead fish and hoping that you get lucky and get a good one. Alright, we can go. I don't know if I've touched base, but if you haven't noticed, these are all males now. So I got all my fish separated. Been trying to put all this together quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I beat my fish up also. My first guppies, I just manhandled them. I didn't give them time to acclimate. I just flip-flopped them from here to there where I needed them, and you know what? They're the only fish that I haven't had a problem with, to be honest. Alright, let's check on the mothers. Alright, all the moms are doing really good. I think all of them but one or two are pregnant, so I'm gonna have a lot of babies coming up. You know, now that I got the facilities, you know, I'll probably call some of these. I got a friend, she's got a turtle, so, you know, it kind of works out for me having such a small place and a small amount of space to utilize. You know, every bit of real estate is prime real estate in this little itty bitty house until we can find someplace different. This is, you know, kind of temporary. So yeah, they're all doing good. We're medicating all the tanks. You know, it's just the way we do things here. That's what we decided to do. And they're doing okay. Alright, let's go over to the cichlids. Alright, we've had a lot of activity in the 20 gallon. I call him Popeye. He's in there. I know you really can't see him, and it's unfortunate. I wish he would come out. He is actually missing an eye. This one right here has got something on her eye. And, you know, we lost one today. It's not the only one. We've suffered some losses in the cichlid tanks. And I think, you know, basically we figured we'd just, you know, build the fish and then really treat them. So we wasn't like quarantining. We was trying to go out and get all the fish. And I'm telling you right now, that was a mistake. It's cost quite a bit of money. So definitely figure out a quarantine system. I am kind of playing around with this. I mean, that's going to be for my guppies, and then we'll have to figure something out for cichlids. Maybe I have to get a new tank or something set up to start quarantining, but that's going to have to be, it's going to have to be done on a regular basis. It's, with everything you already have to put up with and the challenges you have, if you have, you know, pet stores like we do locally, your chain stores, all that, it's you know, it's a big festering cesspool of disease is what it is. I mean, you can't really go to one and not see dead fish. I mean, I watched the YouTube channels. That's how I got started. You know, I decided, well, let me get some information. And where do you go to get information nowadays? YouTube. So, you know, I'm hip to a lot of the guys that's on these channels. And that's why I felt comfortable enough trying to start this. But there are definitely some steps that you do not want to skip. And quarantine. Can't say it enough. Learn my lesson. Alright. Well, I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Again, if you like what you're seeing and the progression of this whole thing, you know, like the video, share, subscribe, you know, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.